I get the ambient sound of me fucking trying to squeeze a rubber glove on my hands. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh. There we go. What are we doing today? I know how you're doing. I've been seeing you peg people. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Let's hop into... I don't fucking know. Easy. You off. You are certainly the peggiest person, Rawls. But your line's looking great, by the way. Slow progress, of course, but you know, it's a lot to do on one model. Fucking doing the scratch lines on the fur, well, yeah, I guess. On the cape, the fabric. Shit's crazy, bro. I could never. Needs more contrast, yeah, right? Like, speaking of contrast, right? So, we've all known this guy needs a lot of contrast. Then, you know, the fucking Giga Chad that is El Miniaturista. Wait, it's not browser source. That's not the one I want. Piss off. Image. Fucking. And that cake in 3 hours? Holy shit, man. Fucking calm down. Look at that. Look at that. And look at this. I mean. Needs more contrast to in a very fucking big extreme. But that's what I'm going to be trying. I'm going to try and first push the highlights to its absolute limit. If that works, cool. If I need to go back to the shadows and make them a fuckload darker, cringe. But yeah, that's basically what I'm going to be aiming for, just to try and push the lightness at least. Now, that is our challenge for today. Yar. The trim, yeah, because you want to NMM that trim. What the fuck, man? Alrighty, if our brightest is Administratum, it's not exactly white though, it's an off-white. So we need to mix Administratum with probably intense white. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Hello? Oh, you slut. Where the fuck's my pin? Logged out. This weather, man, has been really screwing with some of my paints. There we go. Yeah, like that. Ooh, it is Friday, isn't it? Damn. I don't have a kitchen cloth anymore. Come on. Oh yeah. That's the nasty shit. Let's go. Not blaming the weather on your failures. I'm I'm half Dutch, and the best way to integrate into this country is to be as good a complainer as possible, is it not? You should know. It's everything else's fault, never your own. Oh, that is aggressively white. Oh my god, brush. I don't mean the man. Thank you. Need a little bit more gray on that. Fuck off with your bubbles. Oh my shit. There we go. It's actually not too bad of gray white. It's a huge jump, but quite frankly, I think we need it. And that takes 26 degrees in a room with another sweaty man. That's hot. That's kind of hot, bro. Take responsibility if I fuck up. Sure. Sure, buddy. Oh, finally. because the weather has been very on and off. I've been wanting to barbecue again for a while now, but you saw how shit the rain has been every weekend. Finally, this weekend, I'm gonna get the grill back on. Mm. Mm. Hell yeah! But also mainly because my parents are coming by and they're like, hey, fucking barbecue for us. We saw you flexing that shit. I'm like, ah, god damn it. That's always great though, true, but also not weekend. So I'll go fuck myself. Yeah. How bright is this bitch gonna be? Hmm. Went to Efteling with the fam. Nice. Taking my kids on the roller coasters. Doesn't that get tiring? Like I didn't get it, of course, when I was a kid. I was younger, dragging my dad everywhere on the every roller coaster, and I started seeing who's getting out of breath. Now that I'm hitting my 30s, I'm like, oh damn. If this is me in my 30s, what was I doing to him in his 50s, bro? Up here or here? No, I love it. Okay. So you're still young enough to handle roller coasters. Good to know. Give it time, I imagine, right? Good shit. I'm only 30 something. Okay, late 30s. I see you. I know copium when I can smell it. The tab's doing. Cool, cool, cool. Very nice. Nah, from 88. Damn. Wait, does that make you? Okay, yeah, all right. So my second brother is still younger, barely. Okay, fair. That checks out. Cool, cool, cool. Point of reference noted. Shit, you old, bro. Toxic, man. It's a good year, ain't shit. Kids are 8 and 6. Damn. That means you pushed one out at when you were fucking 80. So. All right. Not bad, not bad. No, let's just say it's dark. It's can't even imagine right now. Too busy. House. Shit's not livable. That's not true, but I want to make more room first. I'm currently occupying a bedroom, air quotes, in my office. So I'd like to probably move that to the attic. Then the kid can actually have a normal fucking room and not be stashed away like a Harry Potter substitute.
User alert.
User alert, what the fuck? Hey, I'm without a hobby desk. Shit.
Remember to stay
We're
hydrated.
emptying it out at the moment for expansion on the roof. Oh shit.
My back!
God damn. Oh man. Oh, there we go. Okay. Fucking breaking them up, mix it up real bad here. How y'all doing? Life is so funny. Hilarious, even. Splurge in a nice fucking hobby corner? Hell yeah. That's what we like to hear. But you know what? No mistakes. My wife, very nice. Yeah, Chumash. Can't believe that guy got away with that movie. Seriously. Hey, Bob. Welcome on in, everybody. We are doing some extreme highlights, maybe some extreme shadows, and then I'm done with this fucking guy. I don't want. I want to look at him for like a few months, you know, until the diorama stuff eventually happens again. Hell yeah, that's the good shit. Starting the stream with a little bit of edging. I know what you animals are like. Trying to find contrast. It's like watching someone play Where's Waldo. Listen, fucking Mister, I've been painting for X amount of years. That's what you sound like. I'll have you know. What? Sound great. Nice. I edge every stream. I know. It's outrageous to hear. What was I? Oh yeah, barbecue. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what the barbecue. This coming Saturday, Sunday is gonna be ribs. Probably gonna have ribs. Probably gonna have chicken. Am I gonna do burgers again? Probably not. Will I do steaks? Maybe. I have to do pork of some kind because my mother. Uh, Adaptus, where is the chicharron? You have to bring the chicharron. Oh, yes, mother. Why am I calling you Adaptus? Oi. Ay, sus ko mio. Chicken rib steaks. What the fuck? What the hell? I can hear the chocolate fly. Right? Yeah. You know, you really infuriate a Filipino mother when she brings out the walis. That is a broomstick made out of bamboo specifically. That's when you're in danger. Has she ever hit me with a walis? No. Has she threatened me with a walis? Yes, many a time. Did I deserve it? Arguable. Oh boy. Yeah. I wasn't that bad a kid. Brother though. Oh my god, my brother. Ako, Adaptus older brother, oy, why were they catching you doing drugs in school, oy? You are bringing shame to the family. No one must know this. A scandal in the family, oy. I can do it for her now. Please no. She was never a thrower of the chinela. She was really more of a there's force behind this. I need to be much more aggressive with this contrast. How does he do that scratch effect? That's crazy. Eh, I mean, already it feels like there's now like some degree of reflection kind of going on. Just shit reflection. This needs to go meet somewhere. Oh no. Oh well. You're getting reflection now. Mm, mm. Think back to my aunts and uncles. They were definitely way hardcore with the chinela and the police stuff. I'll honestly, of my cousins, of my clan, I think I got it off pretty easy. Remember one of my uncles, he was really fucking in there with the holy shit, man. Very kids in bed gonna say him good night. Oh, good night, Small Ross Jr. Whoop. Gotta be careful with grab. Oh, yep. Have you heard of more contrast? I am attempting that. Paint paints, but yeah, I have heard of it. Am I good at applying it? No, that's not the question, is it? How are you? Are you having a good day? Yes, it's day for you. Yes. Thinking about like reducing all the shout out stuff text just to like, yeah, here's your shout out and maybe just slap a times. So like I remember where you're from now. Actually a secretly goated idea. It's like second breakfast. Having a day. One of those days, huh? But it's Friday. Shit's supposed to be easier. It did not feel like that at work today. Holy crap. My brain was melting. I had a long ass meeting in the morning. Where just tantamount to bitching again about work when the boss is gone. Oh, okay. Everyone says Friday is easier than Monday. Should be dragged outside and yeeted into repo. Well, well, you know. Most of the time it is. So, one of those Fridays, huh? I feel you. Be risky. Be risky. That makes sense. Maybe not. But we'll make it make sense. But I need a little bit more citadel now. Corridor 5. Corridor. Okay. Okay. Oh. One of those days, huh? I get you. Hello, Faye. I can't ask you these questions on stream. It's illegal. But you know what I'm gonna say. Are they moist? You know what they are. Is in the face moist? Sure. Let's see how that turns out. If it's a big mistake, it's a big mistake. Hmm. Really wonder how dark should be on this guy. Hmm. This doesn't make sense in a way. Honestly, the light should be going straight down at this angle. I've kind of fucked up like all the lighting in that regard, but hey, only someone who understands light would notice that. That's not me. Follow that rule of cool. Wow. Follow that rule of make it work enough, I suppose. Something like that. Fuck it. You know what? I think I should do more shadow, huh? Like really aggressively dark. Like if this is my darkest, I have to go even darker. Abaddon Black. Oh, see how that goes. Yeah, that's basically off black now. Good. I fear what I'm about to do. And Gold felt so much easier compared to this. Whee! What's everyone's plans for these weekends? Besides me fapping around on a barbecue again. Parents are also going to be helping out with the garden because I I'm good at cutting things. I'm not good at growing things. So that's something I'm like, Mom, what do you suggest? And she'd be like, Bruce, what are you doing? What are you doing to this garden? Oh, it looks like it's sick and dying. Oh, only GF time this weekend. But you gotta play killer, bro. I coached you last night. I know what you still need to train up in. Gotta put that pressure on. Play tonight before I pick her up. I can tell I exceed in that later game than and I can tell I exceeded later game than in an early game. Yeah, yeah. If that's the case, you gotta get all those delay builds. Just anything that regresses or stalls generators. Oh, DVD's too easy, man. Proceeds to get bodied by like fucking 4 flashlight. Oh man, those are the worst. All flashlights, all decisive strike. What a game. Mm. I'm back and I have ice cream. My man. What brand of ice cream are we slurping on today? You skank. Mm. Darkness on the back of all these missile racks. Mm. One day I'm gonna buy an airbrush. This would have been so much easier with an airbrush. Holy shit. Hertog Citron what the fuck? They make that? Who? Fascinating. Mind you, when you say Hertog, I immediately think of Hertog Jan, so I'm just trying to think of like beer ice cream. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm living in a fantasy. Permitting. Oh shit. Hang on. If only the mods were here. Slash permits. Damn. Fucking fastest link in the West. Oh. Oh. that. Oh. Ooh, that's filthy good. Mm. Mm-mm, mm, mm. Yeah, I feel my arteries close looking at that. Yeah, that's bad. That's pretty bad. That's good. That's bad. It's good. It's horrible for you. So fresh and creamy. Yeah, I bet it is. It's sweet and sour. Oh, sure. Okay. Now you have my interest. Hang on, do a quick tab adjustment. Oh my god. Eric, clap these cheeks, ton. We have to get that now. Ugh. Did I sell it in the Albert Heijn? I didn't actually check. Wait a sec. I just saw blue and my brain thought Albert Heijn. But surely they must have it in Albert Heijn or Jumbo. Alright. Both of them. Perfect. Well, there you go. Damn. Looked that up too quickly, huh? Please. Really nice flavors. Okay. Cope would happen. Yeah. Yeah. So we had a Cope that was not too far away from us, and then it shut down. Like that was a good run of like maybe 2 weeks. It was like, cool. Thanks, game. GG. Yeah. Yeah. Now I have to get in the car to get my groceries. Can you fucking believe it? Although I did walk to the supermarket thingy a week ago. Maybe it was a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. Wasn't too bad, but like, yeah, man, 15-minute walk. I'm getting too old for this shit. Have in a 5 minute. Yeah, I know, right? You have a 5 minute walk, and yet you still fucking order from them, you animal. I remember you telling me this. Mm, outrageous. I had a 5 minute walk, holy shit. That still takes. I don't think I would actually. No. Maybe for the first couple of weeks until I like say, no, no, I want to be healthy, and I lie to myself for like maybe a month or two of healthiness, and then I regress back. I always have those like streaks of like, I'm gonna be healthy now. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna exercise. Even though my wrist is somewhat healed, notice how the push-up redeem still isn't back. Yeah. Yeah. It took too long according to the missus. How? Like 30 minutes maximum are we talking about maybe if you're just doing like a full house run, right? Granted, also you have to buy for kids. That's a lot of stuff you have to carry all of a sudden. Yeah. Okay. Spend the Sunday morning making a list, nicely in order, check all expiration dates for when food was planned. Run a tight ship. Damn. Which made us order. Oh man, now look at you. You're a washed up mess. All because you took too long. You only have yourself to blame, clearly. Collections of dirt anyway. I don't know why I have to go so hard on this. Eat. I mean, I can solve the problem. It's just very expensive, and I don't see my kids as much. What, for 30 minutes? Wow. This is me expecting you to actually carry all that stuff over in 30 minutes. I have high expectation. I've seen your build. You're a big guy, big strong man. You could speed run that, sure, for sure. I'm girth. Yes, you are. You're the biggest girth I know. No, that's not true. Hey, I have a very important question. Are you still in chat? Stop doing DBD and listen. I need confirmation he's there. You better not be taking a shit right now. More like confirmation. Motherfucker's taking a shit, isn't he? Or a shower. It's always one of the two. Mm. Or both at the same time. He has done that before. Don't let him tell you otherwise. I've seen it. I'm slandering him and he's not responding. He's definitely in the shower. Okay, cool. Either way, I was going to ask him the Peg or Peggy question. Damn. But he's definitely a Peggy. I could feel it. I just needed to hear him say it. Stomping a curd dirt in the drain. My man, you sound too experienced. Really think about the logistics. How desperate must you be to end up shitting while taking a shower? Like, how much of a prairie dog and moment you have that you just couldn't, like, okay, I gotta stop taking a shower, quickly dry off. Whoa. Like, are you okay? Why would you go to the attic to throw up? Is he throwing up? Oh, poor baby. Oh. I've experienced life breakneck speed sometimes to go to mute the most things. Okay. By any chance, do your human chill Barlow? Nah. Nah, never. But do your human, real life human children, of course, do they also need to like run away at some point to go throw up? Just in obscure places in the house? I'm just comparing to my cat right now. He just started screaming in the hallway and he ran to the attic to throw up. Because if human children also run and start throwing up in places that I discover afterwards, I would be greatly upset. No, but we do wake up to the sound of hurling. Okay, good. Just I'm trying to imagine the logistics of a child just running full speed across the house to go to their favorite throw up spot, which is like in the fucking attic or basement or some shit. Like, okay, you do you, child. You know. You have to go like, oh, dude, it's your turn. Get up. Oh, blah 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 blah. You have wet wipes? Okay. You need help? Oh boy. Be right back. Come back here. Jesus Christ. Chasing a fucking cat going from full speed in the attic all the way downstairs to the ground floor. Pin him down and then start wiping his chest full of vomit. It's not that full of vomit at least, but like it was a little nasty. Oh. Oh no, I'm covered in crap. Don't chase me. Hee hee. have kids. They are bigger and not as fast, I think. Yeah. He like ran behind like some boxes in the attic, so I had to get like a little stick to poke him out of the back of the boxes, and then he just ran across the attic. Wow. They don't run all covered in vomit. I mean, I did when I was a kid. Does that make me special? Maybe, but you know. Just crying and be sick. Was this at first? I feel like he's run before for us trying to clean him up. I might be misremembering. But at least we were also in a smaller apartment back then, so that too was also a little easier. You are special. Yeah. Yeah. It is the funniest shit though. You see shit. Just to see a poop nug tied to a string on his coming out his butthole and just like slapping him in his nuts. Just going full speed. It's like, oh no, not my nuts. Stupid ass cat. Just continuously ball tapping yourself. Uh, mm, some of this tone here. Ugh. Okay, slurp. That needs a lot more blending. And honestly, I think the shadow, let's just be a bit bolder and make it a lot bigger. Like, they can maybe this far out. Yeah, that's the good shit. Is it though? Maybe we go braver down here too. Yeah. Let's blend that bitch in. I want it to be actually that seamless a blend. If it's that hard a shadow, maybe it should just be a hard line shadow. What do you fucking call that kind of art style again? Where you don't blend. It's not cell shaded, the other one. Mm. Mhm. Okay. Actually, let's do a quick mono check. The blue light that hits here should probably be also a bit more aggressive than. So do some down here. Definitely a lot back here. And maybe also a little bit reaching towards the central chest piece. Okay. It's actually going to get the whole upper leg thing here. That seems a little bit better. And this should also be a little bit more aggressive. Okay. Not bad. How's the art delivery now, ads? Shit. Inconvenient timing. Shit is what it is. Up in the brush size. Rare move, I know, for me, but slathering a lot of fucking shadow everywhere, so. I think I can get. I'm allowed this leeway. Stop. Push it a little bit higher up too here. Blend that back in. Mr. President, a kid has hit the second bed. Ah, shit, here we go. Okay, that's one perk with the cats. Don't have to put them to bed. I like doing prep work to put them to bed. I say that as if I don't brush my cat's teeth. Okay, fair enough. Ooh, which leg he's getting better at, finally, with his 10 teeth removal. Still kind of tries to paw at me and tell me, no, stop brushing it. I don't want to. A little less so now that I taught him there's a treat incentive at the end. Okay. Goddamn. How are we looking now? Are you feeling a little bit more contrast, sir? How much more do you really need? On the legs, huh? Definitely on this side of the leg, huh? Get that big brush back. Yeah. Okay, let's blend that in. Ah, brush, please. Mm-hmm. And I should probably push this higher up too. Okay, okay. I'm feeling it. Try and get at it from up here too. Although, maybe before I do that, there is a light still kind of hitting it there. Up here, though, no excuse.
User alert.
There's a user alerting. LMS, how are you? We just cleaned up some cat vomit live on stream. Not on the stream, but close enough. I had to run away. Yeah, Leggy just started running in the hallway and screaming, "I need to throw up, Dad!" And then he decided to run to the attic to throw up. So that was eventful. A lot of going up and down the stairs from me and Umiko, and that's like, oh, leave me alone. And he threw up a little bit on his little man beard.
Nice.
So I had to get him like some baby wet wipes and wash his little beard. Yeah, little baby. I mean, she cleaned the vomit. I cleaned his chest. Yeah, I know. It's because I was able to catch him. The one who catches the cat first gets to clean the cat. That's the easier job. Can't spell catch without cat. That's true. That is true. How are you? Prepared for your well-deserved weekend, right? Been watching someone play puzzle games all day. My brain is kind of fried. Hey, shit, let's go. We love deep fried brains. Having a ton of friends over tomorrow. Hell yeah. What's the occasion? Bitch, get off the brush. Who drinks whenever one is her birthday? I think she said she was bringing cake. I have many friends who want to drink and chat. Well, fair enough. Oh man. It can vary, sometimes there's like, yeah, you just actually want friends over versus I have a social obligation to upkeep. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it's like when it's like that whole like family member that you have to go to their birthday slash wedding, though you don't really know them that well nor care, but because they are a distant relative of insert length here. Okay, just friends, easy, and they were roommates. Saying my many friendships a full time occupation. God damn, Mr. Worldwide over here. Not gonna lie, I'm not looking forward to the sheer amount of work the TTRPG is going to drain out of me. I've done all my prep. I'm pretty much ready to go. So now it's like, shit, here we go. Where's session 1 going to be at? And then watch my life drain away. I'm already fully prepared for it to eat even more into my streaming life, even though I've given streaming only 2 days a week now. Like, shit, here we go. I'm just spending forever making articles. You know, for my lore and all that crap. So bad. Good God, girl. Hallelujah. Ah, TTRPG hype, yeah. You know, let me see if I can show something from that. I don't dox myself doing this. Just have to make sure my name doesn't fly by anywhere here. Only if I open that menu and I go to settings, huh? So long as I don't go to settings, we should be cool. Show me the goods. Bum. This is Legend Keeper, so it's kind of like World Anvil, but on light. So I have my overview page covering like the initial stuff. And I've got my creation of the world in 7 easy steps. Some world-ending apocalypses, you know, like a dragon that eats one of the 3 moons kind of stuff. A myth about a legendary sword sunk beneath the sea kind of thing that the gods threw there. Other god bullshit. Dragon eating the balls, I know, right? Still need to put a fucking image here. Fuck. The cataclysm that ended the world. You know, some stuff about the magic system. What each ancestry, I think it's called Ancestry in Daggerheart, thinks of that magic. Some mysterious beyond stuff. The main city. Stuff about the core that powers the city. There's a lot. I actually wrote a fuckload. Also, yeah, the council that runs the city. Each counselor from each different ancestry. The main adventurers guild that you're going to be part of. The guy who founded the whole damn thing. Having to remember all this. I know, right? Worst part is I do. The inciting incident that starts the whole adventure. And that's just the main lore stuff. Then we get to the world. So you guys remember I made the Netherlands, right? So there it is with all the different locations. I've not filled in any of the location stuff really. So that's still some stuff I need to do. And you know, this is just the starting area. Yeah. That's a lot. Yeah. So this is definitely foolproof for a many-year campaign. Looking better than I remember. I know, right? That's just then the map. And we have all our gods. Very handy that you could just hover over the article, not actually have to go per page. I like to move there. It's certainly warmer. That's cool. All the ancestries. Some stuff that I wrote about, like what they're like in my world. Their main settlement that they're part of, not filled in. All that other crap. Holy shit. And the communities and what they're like. That's another thing that they add in. It's just more shit Daggerheart added that I have to fill in, which is really fucking annoying. And then a calendar. But the calendar I kind of got from the guy who did Ishtar as a setting. So it just made my life easier. And then there's like all the different moon What moon phase is gonna be? Some holidays that I have to fill in what they're about. Holy shit. A calendar, I know. Timeline feature hasn't been added to the thing yet, coming soon. So I'm patiently waiting. Please. Yeah, yeah. So I've been busy. Yeah, yeah. Oh man. My next big project is filling in all this. Oh man. Oh, but we're starting the session on the 3rd of August. No, no, not the 3rd, the 9th of August. So, yeah, yeah, I've got time because they're going to be starting here. They're going to be dealing with basically just here. So I can keep them locked in here as long as I fill this shit in here and just work my way outwards. I got time. So, yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Calendars are weird. We tend to have 4 to 5 hour sessions going maybe 24 hours in game. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but like some people like tracking like what day it is and stuff, and if it's relevant because there's a werewolf in the party or some shit. I don't know. Like, eh, it's my first time I'm going to be really paying attention to a calendar system properly. I did have a day tracker in my last campaign that I did, but like I didn't really need it that much, nor did the party. So I'm curious to see what a calendar is going to do. But at least, it's pre-made and it's set up for me. I don't have to worry too hard about it. And that's the main advantage for me. And already I got a guy who's like, he's made such an interesting character. I'm like, damn, I want to make a homebrew mechanic for him so he has an insanity bar and we'll see how far into insanity we can push him. I was like, I hope you have fun role playing insanity. Because I'm gonna fucking, do that all the damn time. Category's pretty good, but probably won't register on it. Right? It will very depend on the player. There will be some players who like, I don't give a shit, and there'll be some players who are like, oh my god, guys, we have exactly X amount of hours to get from here to here because the travel time takes about, I don't know, this much because you could see the distance is 20 kilometers, and blah, blah, blah. It's like, oh my god. So this is the kind of shit for those kind of players. Because they're out there. And my group definitely has like at least one person I think who will be like that. There's going to be an X amount of time they track it, forget it, and then when it matters, they scramble and throw their hands up. Yeah, and then it's on you, the GMs, of course, to remember fucking everything. My experience mostly helped for the GM. Yeah, right, to keep track of what players set in motion. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I've been there as a player. Yeah. I mean, it had its moments. Like in my last campaign, there were some like key parts where like the city's under siege. They have X amount of like resources left. So you guys got to make sure to get around the mountain and get the riders of Rohan ass motherfuckers to come over and save the day. So move it, chop chop, and they had to think about, okay, what's the fastest route we can take? How can we cut the time in half and shit. So when you add time pressures like that, that's cool for the plot for sure. But yeah, how often does that happen? For the company, good laughs and exciting plot. I don't want to now that I like it detective. That's fair. I mean, my campaign's going to be very low stakes at the beginning, so it's no issue for me. The calendar will really just be there for the hardcore fluff people. I mean, frolic, god damn it, no. We've got a god that's trying to destroy the world. You have to deal with that. Uh, Jace is also. I gotta add my tabs again. God, Lectors is still going. What a fucking long ass streamathon. Holy shit. That's ridiculous. Well, respect. Ah. Purchase the Advantage Perfect Memory. Oh, fucking. I hated Perfect Memory. One guy in my party had it too. He's like, "You shit, making me work." Go bat their nipples with vicious mockery. Oh, nice. You got someone also doing a streamathon. Yeah, Lecter's Kitchen. Lovely person. Very good at cell shading. Very rare for them to be up at this hour. Oh, camera blur. Been watching one. Been watching on that. God bless her. Keeps expecting the time to reach 0. She's on day 17. Oh, what the fuck? The fool. The poor fool. This Lecter is doing with the stream thing. Nah, I think that she's just like just saying X amount of time. What is that? Oh, she actually has a fucking time. 8 more hours, girl. Fucking. Well, you know what? There's your raid target right there. You will be going way, way longer than we will be. Also, little side project. I don't know if I'll be doing it immediately or will I be doing it on stream, but Daggerheart has these fear counters, right? And everyone's been doing them in their own like way. So for me, I'm going to be doing it with these skulls here. These fucking slippy ass skulls, right? So I'm going to hang them from like a wooden bar on with hair ties, essentially. So basically, yeah, there's 12 fear counters. Progressively, each skull is going to get looked more fucked up as they progressively increase my fear. And I was experimenting because I got enough skulls, you know, as you see, you know. I actually have 2 of the trays because there was only 10 of the big ones in here, and I need 12. So I'm like, fuck's sake. So I was experimenting on one of them just to see, you know, what is possible. This motherfucker went through some shit because I tried drilling a hole on one side. This is some thick ass plastic. My basic power drill with like a with a drill bit was struggling. So I actually had to like stick a screw like you know like a Phillips screw in there and like actually bore through it slowly to get through to the other side. One I also missed, but hey, you know whatever, that's a skill issue. I also tried like burning the plastic through and it's like, "Oh my god, man, this is fucking absurd, man. Warhammer plastic should be made out of this thing." Like goddamn. But you know, it's a test piece, so I was allowed to fuck around with it. But I think what I'm gonna end up doing, just because drilling 12 of these assholes, so much work, I'm just gonna prime them all black. I'm gonna paint them what I want. And I'm gonna get one of these hobby wires. I'm just gonna kind of like wrap like wires around it, so it's like very much like barbed wire pyramid-esque looking ass tortured skull hanging from some rope. How much wiring and how much like work I'm gonna make it look unique, I'm not sure. And should I put the wire on before I prime it? That's a decision I'm gonna make. But because then you know I have to paint the wire again with like you know okay lead belcher or some shit, you know, boo-hoo, right? It's not that big a deal. But if it's with hobby wire, you know, I'm just gonna swing by the Hama and grab some. No, no, remember the skulls. Fuck off. No balls, indeed, no balls. Balls are gone. Fuck doing that. I'm doing 12 NMM skulls, man. For size against the Contemptor, you know, like look at that thing. I ain't doing 12 of these assholes. Fuck that. So yeah. I think I might actually put the wire on first and then prime them. Why not? Jarvis to these cojones. Wait, wait, wait.
Testicular torsion!
There we go. So yeah, now I think I am gonna try and actually take some inspiration from Silent Hill. I think it's Silent Hill, right? Yeah, Silent Hill's where Pyramid has. Yeah, with all the barbed wire and stuff. I like the idea. Just hobby wire and barbed wire. I know there must be a trick to do it. Some motherfucker has probably done it online already. I just haven't looked it up. What is this hack to make it just use points instead of you? Be entertaining. Talk to me. We can negotiate. Barbed wire for miniatures, right? Yeah, but then I have to wait for that to arrive when I could just go to the Hama, and the Hama wire is like €5 something. The barbed wire, actually, how much is the barbed wire? Let me check Scenic Hobbies. Thank you for the head pad. Hobbies. Barba. Wire. Hobby barbed wire. 450 actually, but it's out of stock. Ah, there you go. It's always a fucking something. Amazon. Wait, you put barbed wire into Amazon. Hold up. Barbed wire. 450. Damn, no, that's actual real barbed wire. Game, please. No, I want the small barbed wire. Barbed wire hobby. Battlefield model barbed wire. 5 meters. Fucking hell, man. To be honest, though. If I order it, it'll arrive by the 30th of July. 5 days, man. Maybe. Made in Britain, huh? There's the problem. Where is my local Dutch barbed wire, Go to Attica, turn on the PC. Be right back. Of course. I will first look if there's a cheap, easy way to do it with the Hama one, so I don't have to wait too damn long. But if not, I might concede and just buy it. Who knows? Whoop. I'm getting glaze fatigue on this bitch. Dutch barbed wire was last used around the 1940s. Right. It was mostly the Canadians sorting it out for us as well. Oh, Canada. What are we doing? Trying to finish this. How is Skoto? How are you doing? So, a little bit more darkness over here. I'm alright. Good, good, good. Hope you had a relatively chill out week. I have not been able to watch many people's streams through the day. Because holy shit. I get up, I go to work, and fucking want to die. Okay, it's not that bad, but like, goddamn. I have been looking at job vacancies again. I do this every X amount of months. I'm just like, I can't be bothered with my boss's bullshit or some stupid colleague who doesn't know how to fucking program. Ugh. I've just got such a niche skill set that finding a new job in my area, so I don't have to travel far. You know, I want to stay near home, of course. Actually, meant when you said Canadians would sort it out for you. Oh, like that. Well, back in World War II, the Canadians liberated the Netherlands, so they would handle our barbed wire for us, is what I meant. Imagine going to work, damn. You one of the softy engineers? No, I'm one of the organized the softy engineers and tell them, this is what's on the list. And then they keep falling behind schedule, even though they're the ones who set up the, estimations for themselves. Stupid shit. Give yourself more time then. I thought it would be easier. Then plan for it not being easier. That's the whole point. And then, I got some of them whipped into shape, and that's cool. But there's this one motherfucker, and he's in charge of his own project, and that project is tanking to absolute high heaven. And it's the cash cow thing. It's the cash cow project that's supposed to make us a lot of money and keep the company afloat. And it's in the hands of a fucking dumbass. I just can't. I've told the boss several times. He says, "Well, there's nothing we can do. He's the guy who knows this shit. Then teach someone else." Oh. So it's kind of crap like that. It just says like, I want a career switch. I have a friend who keeps joking like, let's just make a moving company. We've helped each other move a bunch. We know how to lift boxes. Let's do it. I'm like, fuck off. I ain't built for that degree of physical labor. I carried enough washing machines up the attic. Two. That's enough for me. Never again. The evil managers I hear so much on about Reddit. I would say I'm not that evil a manager, but I can be if I need to be. My other Dutchie is a softy NG and he just turned on LinkedIn and was spammed by recruiters apparently. It's not good recruiters though. They always underpay you and shit. LinkedIn is it's fucking ass. Like, hey, so okay, fine. Yeah, benefit of the doubt, mister. You offer me a job. Well, what do you think? And it's just like, yeah, well, like based on your skill set or blah blah blah. Yeah, okay, but I would prefer this much more money because it's less than what I'm being paid for. Well, we're offering you a good experience. Fuck off with your experience, man. I'm not here for that shit. Piss off. I can't afford to downscale. I have a family to feed. Piss off. Just stroke your ego. Fair enough. A good experience. Money. Exactly. World runs on it. So do me. So yeah. I even, Ross, I even took like the brush liquor experience of like, would I be a good language teacher? So I started looking if there were English teachers needed in my area, and there are one or two vacancies. I'm like, do I? Is my English even good enough anymore? It's my first language, but holy shit, I talk like ass. I'm too brain rotted. I could never reach these kids. Ugh. I had offers for almost double my monthly wage, but fuck those responsibilities. Yeah, that's another thing, balancing that. And companies they do that for semi-governmental. Yeah, yeah, the government companies are soul sucking. I have a friend who's dying there. It's great. English is your first language. I know, it's shocking, right? Would never expect that. British English is my first language even. That's even more shocking. You what, governor? In it. Your government work usually comes with like double the pension rate, so that's something like, yeah, okay, Denmark is up. I keep I keep trolling all my Nordic friends by just saying you live in a communist society. That's just for like pulling it out. You got a pretty solid welfare system up there, and I envy that. So fuck you, you're a communist. It's just copium. Don't worry about it. My brother lives in Denmark. Lucky asshole. Unlucky asshole. He has to live in Copenhagen. Denmark is not a communist state unless you ask Bernie Sanders and yeah, before 2016. I mean, I'd even say yeah, that's right. Yeah, Denmark's just got really good welfare. That's the thing, you know. Of the European states, it's like they figured that out pretty well. Is it abused? Of course it is. It's welfare. Doesn't mean it's not good welfare though. At least you got two slachen in this shithole of a country sometimes, I swear to God. Whoever came up with two slachen can go fucking gamer themselves. Time to feed my addiction. Feed it. Feed it, daddy. Copenhagen, ew. I know, right? He literally preached Denmark on the same sentence like his friend. Doing good. So, like Bernie, there's a few differences. Yeah. I remember when Fox News went after Denmark. That was a funny move. Was it your comedian? I forget his name. Just kind of like, so you make a plan to Denmark? There's some things I need to tell you about. Ah, helvete. Everyone goes after Denmark, man. We're too good. Yeah, right. That's your fault for having Greenland. Clearly. Iceland be like, whew, dodged a bullet there. I think I read we're getting the world's most powerful quantum computer in Denmark soon. Yeah. It's the thing is with the quantum computer thing, it keeps ping ponging. Everybody's like got a fucking hand in that. Germany had it for a little bit, then France, then Japan, then China, then Japan again. So yeah, I don't disagree that Denmark's probably taking a swing at it. Shit passes around though very quick, so enjoy it while it lasts. Like I think also it's going to swing back to the U.S. again because forget which company is it. Probably Microsoft again has that very absurdly tiny microchip that is basically a quantum computer on its own right. I'm happy if little Denmark is on the level of those big nations though. I mean, small size, nah, not small economy. It's all about economy these days. It's not length, it's girth. Illumis. It's always girth. Denmark's the definition of playing tall, for sure. Although, I don't know, man. Like, Paradox likes making Denmark go wide these days, just by sheer PU. Like, you try to have a chill Denmark game, and then suddenly you end up, Kaiser of the HRE, half the world under your belt. That was one of my first streams. Like, I did an EU4 run, uh, as Denmark. I did, I think, like a couple of Danish achievements in that run. That was fun. Is that every nation E4 PU disasters? No. PU Burgundy, easy win. Austria's PU. Well, that's the thing. You let Austria do the PU and then you PU Austria. Fuck you. Give me that Hungary. Give me that Bohemia. And Croatia. Eh. Get like 2 to 3 randomly, 3 to 4 from missions. Yeah. I think by missions alone, Austria can get Hungary, Bohemia, Croatia by extension through Hungary. Burgundy's really easy. Spain, and by extension Aragon, and Portugal if you're lucky. Poland, and then Lithuania by that extension. And I think that's where it ends in mission. Yeah. Oof. Okay, I say in mission. I just listed a couple that weren't like Burgundy, but that's, I mean, it's basically in a mission. So, how are we looking contrast? More. I know, right? But where? I feel like I can still extend the shadow out more. I kind of don't wanna. Mm. Waiting for you. What am I to do? What am I to do? Put some also up here. I mean, there is still going to be a light coming here. Hmm. I'm also kind of getting at that point with this model where, like, I'm done looking at you. I don't want to have to see you ever again, kind of thing. Just get on the shelf and fuck off. Mm. Poor guy. I know, right? He didn't do anything to deserve it. I did this to him. I'd probably put some more lights up here. And then maybe I'll just do some quick dabs of intense white in some places. Let's just feel it out. Ugh. Just grab a different model. I don't have any more models. You forget, I burned all my money buying a house. I'm not like that extortionately in poverty, I can get a new model, I just haven't. I'm also kind of waiting for my, TTRPG party to finish their Hero Forge designs, because I'm probably going to have to paint all that shit. So, then I got a whole party of 5 minis to paint, but I ain't gonna NMM that shit, so. But it's stream content, baby. Now I saw also Froggy did a video on Eldritch Forge recently. That's also an interesting thing. I also showed that to them. I was like, hey, you can make your models here too, guys. I don't particularly care. Just make something before fucking August, please. One, because it needs to be ready for the campaign. Two, because I need something to paint. Hmm. Intense white. This is a little hard to see. Uh, Illimus. This is kind of now your fault because now I know Volbeat is Danish, and immediately I think, oh, Danish music, and then Team Easion plays in my head. Why would you do that to me? Why would such trash ass comedy be rent free in my brain? I need space for other things. God damn it. It's the illegal Danish. Oh, that's true. Let's go to piss and what you say about Danish music. Team Easion. That should be enough. Bye. Mas hitana. Why do I have Danish relatives? Why do I know Danish? Why can't I speak Dutch, but I can speak perfect Danish swearing? The lead singer from Nephew, I think that's in the sketch group. Yeah, in the what the fuck the village called again? Dutch is Danish, just about half the time only. So outrageous how similar those languages are, despite having very different backgrounds. It's because you fuckers trade here all the time. Ah, shit, I know. Still feel like Dutch and Danish are more similar than Danish and German. I'm gonna go do the piss, enjoy the piss. Bring the wireless headset so you can listen to me. I want you to hear my voice while I grab while you grab your unit. But that's absolutely true that the German is less similar now to the other ones because the Danish and Dutch had a lot of exchange going on at one point or another. Just by the nature of water. What do Dutch and Danish have in common? Water. Let's do a very thin line of white running down that middle. barely fucking see that on stream, man. I'm using intense white. It's the brightest white I have, and you can fucking not see shit. How can I have contrast if you don't see shit? I fucked up there. I'm gonna enter Bezos land in a moment. Can you believe the motherfucker rented all of Venice for his fucking wedding? What a guy. If you're rich enough to rent Venice, the city. What does NL and Denmark have in common? Both were occupied. I think it took longer for Denmark. I'm trying to think, because with the Dutch, they just bombed Rotterdam and they were like, okay, we surrender, lol. But with Denmark, I think you guys had like 9 hours before you gave up or something like that. You got blitzkrieged real hard. I'm trying to remember. Still doesn't beat Luxembourg. Holy shit, Luxembourg, 3 hours, job done, boom. Dutch were super fast. Yeah, I mean, it was ridiculous how fast the lowlands went. Like, just whoop. It was only Belgium that was like struggling. And even then, that didn't last too long. We didn't want the smoke, that's for real. Yeah. Yeah, you just look at Rotterdam's like, I ain't having that. Hard pass, please. But we're neutral. I fail to see how that's my problem. Double it, give it to the next. Oh, yeah, you definitely fucking doubled it. Holy shit, was that double? God damn, France was like, mm. Not for our rebel people, the way the Danish government was cooperating with Germany, it would have been hard to argue we were on the alliance's side. At least you weren't doing the Sweden move. The Sweden move is just like, if we stay perfectly still, no one will notice. So let's just sell steel to everybody. That was a power play, but very awkward at the negotiation table. We're like, Sweden, where's all that steel going? Like, no, don't look, please. Don't look too hard into it, man. It's fine. It's fine. Trust. You got the Finns who were just angry as fuck. Sweden, where did that steel go? I mean, Denmark was neutral in World War One, wanted to be neutral in World War Two, but turns out being met with a better Germany versus demilitarized country doesn't go so well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody wanted to play it cool after World War One, but buddy, there's no such thing as playing it cool. Oh yeah, Knackbrot. Bjork, Bjorky, Nork, 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 Nork. I'm just speaking Space Wolf, sorry. Shout out to my boy Gray. Yeah, sure to do. Wait, no, the O in Danish is U, right? So it's Hjuldi, Duldi, right? Am I doing that right? Ul. No, there. Not even close. I thought the O was U, right? Because of reasons. Okay, cool. Thanks. You know, God damn it, Denmark. This is why people invent. People need to correct your grammar. You can add in 30 by the by. Joy Bezos land coming back with the gifts. Also, it was meant to be mock Swedish. Now listen. I don't know how much longer I can keep grinding at this dumbass. Mm-hmm. Just taking a quick look at the Yelps. Damn, Jace, what the fuck? Okay, enough faffing about. Uh, uh, There we go. Hellman's the world's #1 mayonnaise. Honestly, I plow through Hellman's so fucking hard, bro. Like, not even kidding. That shit is most of my diet. That and curry sauce with frikandel, obviously. You know, you gotta have Dutch. Remoulade is so goaded, man. Oh my god! Every time I'm in Copenhagen, right? Because family, I try to get like the French hot dog, like the Danish French. It's called French hot dog. I don't know why. I can only find it in Denmark. It's stupid. Where you have the baguette with a drilled in hole. Just fill that shit with remoulade. Slap the fucking sausage in there. Mm. That's also great with fish. Honestly, I think remoulade is built better for fish, but listen, frikandel is just a Germanic thing, and no one can agree on its origin because nobody wants to take ownership of that fucking mess. Why would you? It's such a fucking outrageous goddamn concept, but it's so good. Rams usually with fries or fish. Yeah, exactly. I forget that that's because of bitterballen. Oh, bitterballen. Welcome back from Bezos land. Bitterballen and mustard, like the Dijon, like really, it fucks up your sinuses. Mustard. Oh, oh yes. That's the good shit. I like my sinuses to be on absolute fire when I have mustard. Full barrel. Not a fan of mustard with bitter pollen? Oh, with bitter onion, yes. Okay, good, yeah. Raw herring with raw onion. I don't mind it. I can't keep doing it forever, you know, like the herring onion combo, like I could do like maybe one or two, but like there are some people who just fucking shotgun like a crap load of that, and I could never, man. No pickle. Yeah, yeah, straight from the sea, you know. It's still wriggling kind of thing. Yeah, yeah. I get you. Right from the fish market. The man just literally cut the head off, washed out the blood. Good to go. Here you go, sir. Yeah, smaller crush for this a little bit. I remember trying it for the first time. Of course, you know, I do not come from the sea like my father does. You know, I grew up in Luxembourg. I come from mountains where there's wine and shit. Mountains, air quotes, Luxembourg, air quotes. But then, you know, my dad's introducing me to the herring idea. So first time, like I'm in the Netherlands as a child, like I'm 14 or something. Like, what the fuck is this? And he's just like shotguns it, like, okay, now you do it. I'm struggling. It's just like, you don't know what's good for you, son. Shaking my head. Easter lunch, Christmas dinner is almost common. Yeah, yeah. Great time to start buffering Twitch. Shaking my head. Snaps, of course. I've had I've had very different types of snaps. Like I've had the Austrian snaps, the Danish one, the Dutch one, uh, I had the Polish one, um, Greek one. Though the Greek one, I think they have a different name for it. I think that about covers it. Not that fake schnapps, that shit you get fruity and mild. Exactly. Not like the real 40% up, and you wonder if you saw God for a moment kind of schnapps, right? Good fun. Yeah. The Greeks do a lot of the fruity one, I will say. I was last there July. I was like, I'm down now with all that. Actually, I think my first schnapps was when I turned 16 in Austria. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I had a Wiener Schnitzel. It's like, you're 16? Here you go, kiddo. Congratulations. Like, damn. My mother was so disappointed. My dad's like, Lamau. Uh, I'll be honest, I had a cocktail a while ago with this one place in town. Those are unique ones. One that contained dill snaps. Oh, dill snaps. That sounds kind of fucked up, but I'm game. I cowabunga that shit. Ew, though, but mm, hmm, yeah, nice line. I'll bring a dill snaps next time I go to NL. I'll find you somehow. I know what to look for a house. Yeah, I know they're rarity these days. You know, one day when I'm a big top tier crazy ass streamer, right? You know, we have the big fan meetup. Hell yeah. Actually, you know what I look like now. It should be easy to find. Look for the Mexican looking dude who speaks with an American accent. There's not many of us. I'm sure you'll find me pretty easy. Do I? Yeah, the face cam stream. Shaking my head. If you need a reminder, I'm pretty sure it's in like announcements somewhere. I posted like me and the Bruno Mars comparison. Yeah. I'm glad I did do the face reveal though thing. It did help me figure out that I cannot be fucked if face. You flesh tubers can keep your fleshiness. I like having my stupid anime man that I can fuck around with and put stupid ass clown ass emotes on. Get schlorped on. Stupid style. I'm asking legit when I end up going next time. Do enjoy meeting up with new people, but also respect not everyone wants to meet up. It's fine, man. I'm good with it. If Gio's ever around to drag that fucker back out of Japan. Don't want to highlight that, do I? Do I? Nah, should leave that. Spent nights with this man. Yeah, right. Somehow lines up with meeting up with Gio as well. Yeah, for sure. Feel like a harlot. Well, at least you didn't go in the sauna with me. You know, I go. I, I mean, I was wearing my swimming trunks because I'm a shy little boy, right? But there's fucking Delon full spread, his junk hanging there, like man, man. No wonder you were in a cult, bro. Shit. Full spread talking about how he made his daughters. I was like, oh, too much fucking detail. And his time with sex toys. Holy shit. That was a night. That was a fucking night. Elon is fucking crazy. You know, you wouldn't think it too, you know, it's just a chill, quiet dude now, fucking full spread eagle, talking about, you know, trying out sex toys and shit for reviews. Absolute Chad. And there's be that one guy you went with you're not a fan with. Don't worry, the guy I'm not a fan with is Lithuanian, so hey. That already narrows it down. Ugh. We can highlight. No, we shouldn't highlight that. That should stay. Yeah. Yeah. No, actually, let's highlight it. Oop. Oh, boop, boop. You're shaded. You're good. You can have a little bit of. You should stay that gray. Okay. Now, I saw on the other screen just a moment ago, Lecter's stream just fucking bombed. Okay, she's good. She's back again. Solid. I was concerned. Very quiet Friday. Like, what the fuck is everybody? Okay. Hey, Wolfie. Welcome on in. How you doing? Actually, Wolfie, you're gonna do the girly pop thingy, right? I see you were chatting with Luna about that, right? Ooh, rated into Matt. Close tab. Fucking too many of these things. Would be. Yeah, BJ. Oh man. What else can I do to this guy? And don't say more contrast raws, I will smack you. Lick him. Is that happy, PJ? Yo. Just checking I didn't remove any paint with that, did I? Okay, good. Alright, I take it. Good. Lick me next. No, that's where we cross the line, unfortunately, because I cannot cross the internet boundary and lick you. That's the only reason. Sad, I know, right? PJ, have you seen Garf Card 2? We need to bully Tim into that shit. No, I haven't. Mother of God, there's a Garf Card 2 in the works. It looks so much better, but it's also still fucking Garf Card, so shit. Forget, Bob was also big in Garf Card, right? I don't remember. Haven't caught a Tim stream in a long while. Man's pandering to children, so it gets hard to watch at times. I keep hearing barf cart, barf cat. He's fine now. He's just chilling downstairs. Probably ate some more food. Swear to God, though, if I go downstairs and I find another puddle of vomit, how's Kitty doing? He threw up earlier. He just came in the hallway. He was screaming, and then he ran up to the attic to throw up. I had to quickly hop off stream and help Umiko with that because there was a lot of going up and downstairs. Yeah, yeah. It's so upsetting though, because he does this like oh, upset noise. I'm like, oh, you poor damn child. I'd hug you, but then you'd throw up on me. He came in the hallway. He walked into the hallway. Fucking calm down. The boy has no testicles. Okay, he has no testosterone. He is a beta male for more reasons than just that, really. But hey. Like in terms of like survivability, if you were to throw Leggy into the wild, he would become every cat's little bitch. About me and Luna's chat. You guys were talking about girly pop, like a girly pop challenge, something painted in pink. Explain to me, Wolfie. I would like to know. Yeah, the contest challenge thing is Warhammer model painted girly pop. Yeah, easy. And she's going with all those orcs, huh? Okay, fair enough. You have anything in mind what you're going for? Just be an absolute giga chat and come in with the model of the month and just like that's it, you know, you don't even waste money on it. Okay, you need to waste some money to buy whatever you want, but like you get what I mean, right? Black Templars or some Stormcast models. True, yeah, you have a lot of leftover parts. You kit bashing psycho. What do you guys think with the blue artists here? This OSL blue. Should it be brighter with the proximity it is to the gun? Mind you, this is after the gun has shot. I'm gonna have the ball over here. So it should be a duller blue in the sake that the light has left, but like there should be some more brighter blue, right? I have one untouched prosecutor. Okay. Fair. Speaking of blue, drink some blowhole blast. The annoying answer. The light should fluctuate more since it just left. It's just shot the energy. It's moving and ready to the next charge. Fuck, you're right about the second charge thing, though. Fuck off, Ilmus. Who put you here? God damn it. Hmm. Yeah. I mean, what I could do is just add a little bit more brighter blue in the center piece where this nubbin is, right? Just a little bit more Baharoth or something. Just a little light glaze. I don't want to touch the outer edge because it's already got a good enough blend that I don't want to fuck with it. Yeah. Let's just do a little bit of blue and we'll call it there. Think so. Ah, blue. Want Baharoth. Temple Guard. Maybe. Sure. Let's play it safe. Fuck up my wet palette. Piss off. Mm, well, okay. These shitted out pots. Look at this fucking dent here. Oh my god. One day I'll invest in the dropper. Or I have been debating to like just give away my Citadel pots to some aspiring artist somewhere. My friend probably. Fuck him. And then I just buy some new paints. Mm, actually, that might be you know? He's in my D&D not D&D, TTRPG group. Like, yeah. He's got a Chaos Demon he hasn't built. We just take my entire Citadel collection. I don't want it no more. Double it and pass it on. I was gonna make some comment earlier. What was it? About the blue? About the paint? About your annoying answer? I said you couldn't spend on models because you spent it all on your house. So my question is, are you gonna paint it on stream? The house? You want me to dox my house by painting it on stream? You know, actually, hold up a minute, because eventually, when we redo the attic and we build walls there, I'm gonna have to paint the walls in the attic one day. Content? Question mark? Y'all want to watch paint dry? You do it on minis. How is it going to be different from watching it on a wall? Just don't show the street name, right? Exactly. It's in the attic. It's isolated. No one's going to see. You're all trapped in my attic with me, right? We will watch you edge in the ceiling. Hell yeah. I'll edge the fuck out of that ceiling. It will mean Umiko can't help me with the painting because she will stay off cam. But that's fine. It's for content, baby. Who gives a shit? And honestly, it's the most boring thing, painting walls. You know, you just got a roller stick and you just gotta go zoop zoop and you're done. And do that a couple of times. Honey, just go and rimming in the attic. We'll be down. Okay. You're one of those full T-Rex bodysuits. She will pass out from the heat. She does not do well with heat. She will die. You want her to wear that in the attic? Fuck no. Okay, I don't know. Bikini and horse head. Nah, even worse. That's my wife you're talking about. How dare? Those old glasses and mustache things. Oh, you no, no. I don't think you understand the whole how VTubers want to hide themselves sort of thing. Hmm. Feel like the blue's a little too bright aggressive here. Should be also closer down, wouldn't it? Yeah. Grab that down the middle. I meant you in the bikini. Oh, well, I mean, if you say so. I have nothing but respect for your wife. She's streaming Pokemon. Me in a bikini. That's some deep ass sub goal right there. I don't know if my body will offer much for y'all. You seen my skinny ass shit, but hey, I aim to please, I suppose. No one has seen my face, and it's more of a comfort thing for me, right? You know, I stepped out of my comfort zone with my face thing, and while it was okay, I prefer just not having to think about it. Of all my, bodily dysphoria related things, it is honestly my voice, which is the one thing you need universally on streaming, which kind of sucks. Your smile can pull off any bikini. Hell yeah, baby. Scare until you've shown it. Yeah, it's true. I was gonna give you a backhand insult woman, but I don't know if it was too touchy. I can take it, don't you worry. Man, I've streamed with Geo. What the fuck do you mean? Can't take an insult woman. Come at me, bro. Fight me. Fuck Adaptus. That's more like it. That's the shit I live for. Little does he know I have an insult kink. Your voice, nothing like that compared to your weird bony skeleton ass. Ah, that's weak sauce shit. You were worried about that? Fucking. You never know what complexes people have. Yeah, that's fair. People's hide if only well. That's a bad example. I'm a little upset with this one thing here though. I know the blue light should be hitting this yellow thing. I know it should. But I really don't want to paint over my yellow stripe in blue. I really don't. If I can use short people as table stands, I will. Damn, bro. That's some Dutch mentality. Oh, you're also fucking tall, Ross. You're like, what, 190? Shit, man. Nah, you're 180. 180 something, right? 185. I'm going 185. You could do just the black corner bit. Could. Imagine being 190, right? 196. Damn, you almost 2 meter? Fuck, man. I can't remember. You broke my back and all my vision disappeared. What is with tall people and breaking my spine, by the way? Like, and anyone who's like around the 2 meter size, bear hugs and kills me, right? Is it just a universal tall man thing that you guys think, ah, this small person, I can kill him? Yeah, right. Oh man, here I am, dying. You made me what I am. Sounds like a skill issue. Fuck you. Okay, what is NMM? No more men. Yes, exactly. Now it's a non-metallic metal. It's what I'm doing right now. So you don't paint with metallic paints. You just paint with base coats and you try to pretend it's metal, and then you hate yourself for deciding this is a skill you want to learn. This small person must lift and squeeze himself. So I know what to expect if I have to yeet him. Damn, bro. It's all for yeet ability. It's not for like testing your own limits of your weightlifting. No, it's none of that stuff. It's just like I want to see how far I can chuck him. Granted, I'm not heavy either. That's also just another thing. I can't put on weight no matter how hard I try. Nah, that's a first world problem. Get some fucking blue on. You wet piece of shit. The end goal of weightlifting is to eat things, surely. You can just do some kilos if you want. Same. It all sounded like my brothers. They're like, don't worry, the weight will come. I'm like, bitch, it's been like 6 years past the mark you said I would be putting on weight based on our genetics. Why haven't I? Granted, my oldest brother, his missus is American, so they used to go to America a lot. And yeah, man, the American food would do something to him. It would demolish him. American portion sizes. Holy crap. And he like come back from Virginia and they have these things called dip dog. It's just corn dog that they dip, but they call it dip dog. You want to go get some dip dog? Dip dog. They even got a got dip dog sign for me. Got dip dog. Actually, I think I have it here. Hang on. Shirley. Don't call me Shirley. Hmm. I think the dip dog is lost storage. Okay. I do not, in fact, have dip dog. Sure, they got that sign. Uh huh. As we're playing a dog dippage. What's the fucking first? You can't get fat if you lost it. Shut the fuck up. Dimmadong. Doug Dimmadome. What was your full fucking quote? Give me the fucking quote. I'm assuming it's Douglas Doug Dimmadome, the co-owner of Philadelphia, founder of Dimsdale Dimmadome, father of Dale Dimmadome. Some shit like that. Fucking goddamn. That right? Not right. Okay. Those inspirational posters will work. But with dog. Oh, what a productive stream. During the whole stream, we've lost a single follower. I just noticed. That's how you know there's progress, baby. That blue on the edge of the shoulder plate? Up top? Yep. Here, because light, of course, casts upward. Evanescence, what a mood, I know. What a 90s to early 2000s mood for sure. What's the one about sleeping? Lithium, pretty sure. Or wake me up when you're sober. Depends what time, which one about sleeping you're talking about. But I'm pretty sure lithium's the one which you mean. Thumbs down, dim dimmadome. That right? Not right. Ah, Eurovision trash. Adesso macchiato, macchiato. Enjoy the lurk rolls. It's the one that blew up there, and I almost had the ring bell. Probably lithium then. Might be thinking of Bring Me to Life as well. Yeah, Bring Me to Life was their most famous song. But if you had to think about one wake, okay, no, wait. You said going to sleep or waking up? Because if it's waking up, it's definitely Bring Me to Life. But if it's going to sleep, it's lithium. Listen, they've got two states, and it's waking up and it's going to bed. I don't know those bands. I had either of those. Yeah, well. Macchiato. Presso. There we go. LinkedIn Park egg skillet bucket. Oh god, what is this? That is some thick Danish. $2,000. God, fucking what a year. Yeah. We got a little bit more OSL around the gun like that. That'd be too much there, but on this angle, there should be a lot of bouncing back and forth with reflection. This song is beautiful as a shooting star. Translation didn't work 1-to-1. Nah, happens. I mean, it's Danish, right? So it should be right? That's how that language works. Bunch of gunk building up in my brush. Let me clean that out. You're thinking of beers with all that That's Danish, man. Emulad, old holding the field. Especially that. Speaking of, I went to a nice place in town for special brews. Ah, okay. The brewery is, that sounds German, I think. Hmm. So fucking good, even though the two don't like the pitch black beers. That's amazing. German, what's it called? German Guinness, basically. Imagine. Oh my gosh. So fucking good, even the other two who don't like that. Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Snooze the ads. Oh, don't like the bitter hops taste of beers. Oh, really? Okay, so for me, so there. Dark doesn't taste that much or fruity sour. Mm. Took a while for me to get used to bitter as well at one point when I was a wee lad. A wee lad. And after that, I'm just like, all beers must be bitter. If it's not bitter, it's wrong. I don't know. Actually, fruity beers for me is, yeah, too much. Shockingly. I can drink them, but I'm like, "Yep." Normal beers. Sucker for sweet things, to be honest, because you're such a sweet guy. Ooh, there, we've made the OSL a little bit more aggressive. I think that's good. I think it was a good addition. It stretched out this blue a little bit more here. How about more of the curvature? I'm gonna do some quick wet blend here. Just speeding through that quickly. 1 second. There we go. Yeah, that's a good shit. It's a good fucking port. Ignore that any day. Fuck me, man. Ports can be. Hmm. Really? I don't mind a good port. Bought a few when I went border hopping shopping. Right, just south of Jutland. Gotcha. So does with mates. Looking forward to trying them. Don't mind. I love a good port. Hop off, son. Just doing some wet blending, which demands a little bit of my attention here. It has to be wet when you do it. Shocking, I know. There we go. Look at that. We did have a lot of Porto, and Port. Oh my god, right? Imagine. God, I haven't been to Portugal in such a long time. It's just raving about alcohol. Yeah, right. It's good though. I do miss it a little bit. Just trying out things at their respective countries. I had a friend who just recently 100%ed Portugal, he calls it, because he went pretty much everywhere. I'm just like, I can't imagine you fucking treat country visiting like a fucking achievement run. Yeah, 100% of Portugal now. I don't need to ever go back. I'm like, fuck's sake, man. Try hard. Try hard in tourism, right? If we go to Porto, you know this. The city's gimmick is elevation. I know, right? It's fucking cable car up. It's exhausting. Oof. Alrighty. If we should go head on out. Oh, I think I'm done with the Mr. Contemptor here. I don't think I ever want to look at him for a while until like the what's it called? Diorama itself, which means I need to start buying diorama parts. Could I do that on stream? Maybe a little bit. Like the painting of it, but like the actual prep part of the diorama, I don't know. It's kind of boring cutting styrofoam. Oh my god, I have styrofoam now. Ooh. I should look into that. I actually have a lot of styrofoam from moving. Maybe I can use some of that. It's not modeling styrofoam, so I don't know how viable that is, but if it's still usable, maybe. Ah, live life from the river up top. Oh my god. It's always walking up and down. Might be down no matter what. Yeah. Might be able to find some in local groups. Oh, true. True. Oh. Ooh, my eyes. Whoa. What the fuck happened? Yikes. Alrighty. Where are we heading? Boop, 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 boop. Lecter's kitchen. Now, stare too long into the glow, right? She is not currently painting, but she always paints most of the time. But she's playing some Baldur's Gate. So, let's go say hi. It's a rarity that we ever get to raid her. And she's having her subathon anniversary. Streamathon, not subathon. Streamathon. So, be nice. And for me, Monday, what will I be painting? I might be painting the skulls. Oh, we might be just doing some skulls on Monday. Fuck, what am I thumbnailing that? Well, okay. Fuck it. We'll be doing that. Most likely. So yeah, I guess I'll just see you guys on Monday. Have a good weekend. Take it easy, and until next time, thank you for coming. See you then. Bye-bye.